Hey guys, welcome back. Bomber here, bringing our very first MPL team prep video. Usually I like to do these live, but because I have Orlock going on, CPL going on, school, work, and other work that's not even YouTube because YouTube doesn't pay me. I'm pretty busy. So I decided to pre-make this team just like while I was in the middle of class. I wasn't doing anything, I just finished the test, so I decided to make the team there. So yeah. I think the next time I do these things, I'll go ahead and pre-make the team. But for now, I'm going to do these here. Of course, this is going to be a Wi-Fi battle. I'm just building on Showdown. So versus, I'm not going to title this anything just because I'm probably going to delete it right afterwards. We'll do battle spot signals because this is going to be level 50. So let's go ahead and look at look up Waterandgrass's team. He has the barrels, so I got to find that one. Here it is. Here's his team right here. You can't really see it all because I don't want to record at the proper dimensions, but he's the Birth Islands Bidus. He's got Rhydon. He's the man with the Togetic, of course, and I know he's going to bring it too. Mischievous, Grovyle, Braixen, Palpitoad, Dwebble, Nidorino, Bronzor, and Porygon. Also, I, your Houstonian Hoopas, have Ferroseed, Murkrow, Riolu, Lickitung, Clamperl, Sliggoo, Yamask, Tyrant, Whirlipede, and Rhyhorn. Now, Waterandgrass and his arrogant ass self, he's definitely my TCG like savior. I love that guy so much. He's a great guy. But he was all like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna beat you, let me give you a copy of my team. So he showed me a copy of his team, but I refused to look at it because I am not going to use a crutch to beat this man. So, and plus, I don't know, maybe he's lying or something like that. I don't want to take any risk there. So I'm going to be building this without knowing shit about his team other than the Pokemon that he has. So I decided to bring Ferroseed first. Ooh, my tablet. I need you, tablet. You're the one with my team on it because I don't have my team on this one. Ferroseed, and you, of course, Ferroseed with Eviolite. Now, I went specially defensive with Ferroseed, mainly because because looking at his team, Pokemon. Oops, there's so many things going on. Let's move this over here. Alright, here we go. Pokemon that beat me are the likes of like HP Fire Pokemon and Braixen, and even Braixen does not kill me at full unless Braixen is choice specs. Like I don't die from actual fire type moves. And Pokemon that do hit me, such as the likes of Rhyhorn, like Pokemon that hit me physically, Rhyhorn, even Palpitoad, I resist them anyways. Bronzor, like I resist all of their attacks, so there's no need for me to go any physical investment. So I decided to go, oh my god, everything's such a mess right now. I'm gonna move these files all the way over here. Alright, cool. So I decided to go, move this over here just in case I have to calc. Max special defense, max HP, foreign, of course, right there, and calm, I believe is what it is. Did I do calm? No, I went, this one. And in this kind of tier where everything's really slow, Gyro Ball doesn't really matter too much, so I didn't bother with Gyro Ball. In fact, I went Iron Head because Iron Head hits slightly harder on the Togetic, and which is the only thing I'm worried about. Spikes, Thunder Wave because that yellow color wins games, and Leech Seed, of course. Residual damage, Iron Barbs. I come in on all of his physical attackers. Even if they try to double dance on me, there's nothing they can really do. Iron Head plus Leech Seed will eventually wear them down on the likes of Rhyhorn and stuff like that. Rhydon, I mean. So this is Ferroseed. What was the name? Oh yeah, you guys know Hugs the Cacturn. Oh, I mean there's Hugs the Cacturn. There's more Hugs the Ferrothorn, and it's the small Hugs the Ferroseed. Alright, up next is Mini-Me. Oh, this is Riolu. Riolu, who I nicknamed Mini-Me because I kind of look like a Riolu back in my childish days. This is a cool Pokemon. I really like Riolu. You guys know from my sets using it in LC. I love the prankster what's it called? Copycat set. But I don't have that this week. Wait a minute, I must have forgot Copycat. Hold up, let me look at this real quick. I have... Okay, well, first things first. Copycat, Bulk Up, Drain Punch, and then fourth attack, which I have to figure out what I want to do. But after calcing, I only need 244 with Eviolite to survive most hits. I am doing specially defensive because I am doing bulk up, and then I just did the rest in attack. You know, I think with this 12 in the attack, I secure some KOs in the likes of Braixen. So that's why I did this. With Eviolite I reach 150, which is pretty decent. I gotta make sure I'm odd. I don't care if I'm odd in most Pokemon because they're not weak to rocks, but in this sense I am. Now, again, I went all the way over there for some reason. I have some CPL stuff. I'm about to record my CPL team prep too. I wanted Rock Slide for the likes of Togekiss and Braxian, but I also wanted Crunch for Misdreavus because I was worried about Misdreavus coming in. So, and Bronzor, I can hit Bronzor with a Drain Punch though. So let me actually calc what happens with Riolu. Riolu, LC, level 50. We'll keep that investment for the sake of keeping it. And there's a Misdreavus, PU Nasty Plot, but level 50. And if I were to do, let's just say if I were to do, what was it, 244 I had? 244, and my nature was careful. Careful. Dazzling Gleam does this much. Shadow Ball, doesn't it get like Psychic or something? I don't think it does, but just in case, I'll check. Actually, I can just check right here because I don't have all my Pokemon yet. Misdreavus. It does get Psychic. Okay, cool. So let's see how much a Psychic does to me, because that's kind of important. I mean, it's not stab and all, but it's definitely nice to know. Psychic. I am holding the Eviolite. I can remove no, he can hold it too. Yeah, Psychic does about half. I mean, obviously about half. It's gonna do a little bit over half, which is unfortunate. This is if he's modest. If he specs for whatever reason, what happens? Oops, God, I always hate that about Shot. If you backspace for whatever reason, it always does that. Misdreavus, PU Nasty Plot, specs. Oh, I should probably put choice because this is how this works. Choice specs level 50 versus Riolu, LC Prankster. So I'm definitely gonna need something to cover Misdreavus because I have to, if I don't run Crunch, but I need to have Prankster Copycat because that's just gonna help me sweep in the end game. 244. Careful. Okay, dude, calm down. 28,000 or 2,800%. Let's fix that. Yeah, if he specs, it doesn't kill in one hit. With 12 attack investment, it's probably not doing much at all. But I just want to see how much Rock Slide does, especially if I set up Rock Slide, because Braxian's not a Psychic type yet. Rock Slide does about that much. If I get up to +1, I just want to know if it's a 2-shot. I mean, after Hazard, it has the possibility to, which means if I can't really stay in unless I'm at +2, since I know he can't kill me unless he's choice specs with a crit or I have prior damage on me. I'll most likely be staying at a relatively high health because of Drain Punch, and then Rock Slide one turn, and then use the use Copycat the following turn. Because even, I don't know, yeah, because Rock Slide, because I'll be slower the first turn, and then Copycat, which means I'll have priority Rock Slide the following turn. So Rock Slide is definitely my better attack. I want Crunch, because obviously Crunch is going to be doing a lot more than Rock Slide, but I have 4 moveslot syndrome. What you going to do? Can't really, like, look at that. Crunch would have killed in +2. That's so unfortunate, but what you going to do, man? I have to have that, I have to have Copycat for that priority. And if I don't need it in the end, I'm going to be upset, but his team is relatively fast. They do have the stats right here. I mean, his fastest Pokemon is base 95, which is slot 7, which is Grovyle. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep this though. Drain Punch hits right on. Grovyle hits Braxian for neutral. Ooh. Is Braxian a bigger threat? Braxian's a threat to my Ferroseed though. Dwebble, Palpitoad, Nidorino, Bronzor hits Porygon super effectively. Only person I can't hit is Misdreavus. So let's check Braxian actually. Let's give her that +2. Braxian can't be Eviolite, so that's good to know. Braxian, blank set, whatever. Let's just assume the worst. I doubt it. He's going to be any sort of defense investment, but just in case, we'll do 252 HP. Crunch does, oh, this is, let's try this. 5. Crunch does negative damage. Yeah, I definitely feel like Braxian's a bigger threat. I know Mischievous gets Nasty Plot, but I can definitely revenge it relatively easily, I believe, with my team, especially considering that he's not very fast with a base 85 speed. And I have the likes of Lickitung, Thunderwave accessibility, I should say. I don't know, can definitely sweep me though. So I'm running Rockside for Togetic, which is always an issue. Togetic and Nasty Plot Baton Pass. This is really difficult for me. This is why I want to record. This is why I prep beforehand, because it's kind of me double checking my team at the same time. And I'm not an avid NFE player. I play OU. I play UU and OU, and those are my best tiers. Unless he gets to +4, most of my Pokemon survive his hits, especially since almost all my Pokemon, if not all my Pokemon, are holding Eviolite, just because that's how I make my team as bulky as this bulky offense for a reason. So I think we'll be fine, especially since Mischievous' only way of getting back HP is Pain Split, and not a lot of my Pokemon are bulky. Let's see. Yeah, she's definitely bringing Mischievous, but I have lots of walls and lots of ways to revenge it. I think so. Maybe Crunch is better, but then I can't touch Togetic. What are my Togetic counters? I'll do Crunch. I'm very afraid of that Mischievous, as you guys can tell. At the very least, if I can't even get boost off, I can at least do half to the Mischievous, and he can't set up on me. So I'll do Crunch over. Oh man, that actually kind of sucks. Did I get it gen'd wrong then? I think I got it gen'd wrong. I might have to tell Trick who is my Jenner. Let me double check my game. I'll be doing that while I'm going over the team. So yeah, that's my thing. Oh, that kind of sucks. He hasn't finished genning me my team because there's one Pokemon who is my next Pokemon that is a little bitch to gen because of the whole it gets Wish and Heal Bell through an event, and that is Lickitung. Lickitung, of course, is really bulky. I'm kind of afraid of being paralyzed to death by the likes of Togetic or any other of his mons too. I don't want to be poisoned, I don't want to be toxic, I don't want to be burned. I want to keep my team healthy. It's bulky offense for a reason, so I'm going to do Oblivious Lickitung. Reason why I'm doing Oblivious is just because of I don't want to be taunted by anything. And of course we're doing Wish, Heal Bell, Dragon Tail, because it gets Dragon Tail. Plus I want to set up pretty much max hazards on this guy. His only way to get rid of hazards is Togetic, which I can relatively take care of with my team pretty easily. And Body Slam, because paralysis is always nice. We want to make this one a bulky, physically defensive wall, because things that kill me are physical attackers, so I want to be able to tank them. And with, of course, 4 in Spadef, because it does make it a little bit higher. And yeah, I mean, it pretty much is adopt Wish Passes with its massive HP stat, Heal Bell, Dragon Tails for phasing, including setup mons. So the likes of Mischievous, who might set up on me, can't kill me because it has to go for something that's not stab. So that's nice. Ooh, let me check my DS real quick. And we're doing this live, folks. Where is my team? Here it is. Yeah, I gotta get him to regen the Riolu. Yep. Okay, good to know though. That's a good one for free-for-alls for sure. That's what I love about having somebody that gen me mons. Trick, guys, go please check him out. Trick of Aces is the funniest, coolest guy like on YouTube. I'm saying it right now. Next is Clamperl. I told everyone I'm never bringing Clamperl, but I'm not bringing Shell Smash Clamperl. Actually, I am bringing Shell Smash Clamperl, but I'm not bringing it with the Deep Sea Tooth, of course, because I want to be bulky offense once again. Eviolite Palkia with Rattled, because he does have the likes of Mischievous for Shadow Ball and whatnot. The thing with Palkia is that his coverage isn't the greatest. Like with Ice Beam and Scald should be enough. With Scald, I'm not really worried about getting up Shell Smash. I can just go ahead and hit things, get some burns, and substitute, because you know subbing up is always good. especially with people that are afraid of me being Deep Sea Tooth. I can come in, they can be threatened to be killed right away. I sub up as they switch, boom, bam, shablam. 228. 228 should be enough to outspeed, I think, all of his mons at +2. Let me double check. Let me do some math on my phone real quick. I'm getting blown up right now. Who's trying to talk to me? Grovile. I need to learn these speed tiers like really bad. I've been trying my best to learn them, but it still saves me time. Yeah, he reaches 161. Clamperl with 228 speed it's 81. So yeah, double that is 162. So 81 times 2 is 162. So that's enough to outspeed his whole team, bar any Scarfers, which I'm not worried about. If something's Scarfed, then I'll have to just play around it. Besides, I don't need to run more than this, to be honest. Of course, there's that, and then rest in HP to stay a little bit bulky, because I'm not weak to Stealth Rocks, or I don't have to worry about being an even number. And yeah, and of course we do Modest, because we hit hard. We hit hard and we hit fast. This is my main sweeper. I'm also setting up Thunder Wave so I don't have to worry about Shell Smashing, because that's still a pretty decent special attack stat. Base 74 is nothing to sneeze at, but this is my way to sweep if it gets down to it. And with this, I'll be able to outspeed any sort of a Miss Magius or a Mischievous nonsense. And I named it Palkia. Also, it's most likely going to be shiny. We'll see. Next is... Who gave me this nickname? I think Fugio gave me this nickname. Oh, Lickitung. Lickitung I'm naming Miss Cyrus. And then, yeah, Mask, aka Mr. Carey. As in Jim Carrey. You guys get the jokes. Eviolite, Mummy, just to get rid of abilities. Always super nice. Willow, more ways to neutralize threats such as Rhydon and whatnot. Hex, Destiny Bond in case anything goes crazy, and Energy Ball covers the Rhydon also on switching. I only need 68 attack. This is what I calced. I only need 68 Modest to hit as hard as possible, and I think Modest will always 68 Modest will always knock out Palpitoad and Rhydon, and then Hex kind of hits the rest of his team. It doesn't hit. The only thing that doesn't. I'm not gonna do a lot of damage on his Braxian, but I do have coverage of Braxian with Palkia, and then everything else can tank a hit and do damage to it too. Plus hazards. So I want to focus on getting up hazards right away. Which I don't have Stealth Rock on this team, do I? No, I do. Never mind. But yeah, this, of course, max HP to stay bulky with my Eviolite, and then the rest into special defense to help tank against Mischievous. We'll do minus attack, 0 here. I don't need to run min speed because it'd be nice to speed tie with a couple of his mons, because I know a couple of his mons are base 30. Let's double check. I lied, but I outspeed this. So whatever is number 12 is Bronzor. So that'd be nice actually to outspeed Bronzor, because I can hit it with a super effective Hex. So that's why I'm not running any negative speed. And if he runs Trick Room, that'd be cool. That'd be super cool if he ran Trick Room. That'd actually support my team a lot. Last and not least is Rhyhorn, because he has Rhydon. LDR. Again, Eviolite. This thing is a physically defensive tank. An actual tank. I don't need any of these abilities at all. They literally don't help me whatsoever. So, can switch in on his physically attacking mons. Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Fire Fang for coverage on his Bronzor, as well as his Grovile and on the switch in. It also hits double for neutral, can flinch, can burn, all that good jazz. Just a 4th coverage move. I don't really know of anything else I can run that would make me more comfortable. I could run Crunch, but Stone Edge and Earthquake hit hard enough, especially since I'm going to be running Adamant Max Attack. So we're going to go ahead and do that. 4 in defense. And yeah, this thing's a 116 defense with Eviolite. That's more than enough. For the likes of his team, I don't know, is there anything else I'd like to hit? Because I mean, I can't touch Bronzor if I don't run Fire Fang. It'd be nice to be able to not have anything that completely walls me. Let me check. Let me see what other attacks he gets. You just get Aquatail, but Aquatail can miss. Aquatail does hit Bronzor though. Hits Rhydon, but I already have Earthquake. It hits Braixen, but I already have Earthquake. Dwebble could be a Water Absorber, so Aquatail is boring. Body Slam. Crunch, I could run Crunch. Crunch does hit the Bronzor. Crunch does hit the Bronzor. Grovyle is going to be taking heavy damage from it anyways. Fire Fang's not going to be doing too much. How much does Fire Fang hit for? Fire Fang hits for 65. Double that is what? 130? Stone Edge is already stronger than that after Stab. So we can switch this to Crunch. Is Crunch a TM? I don't even know if Crunch is a TM. I doubt it though. Let's see. So Crunch does hit Bronzor harder. It also hits the like of Miss Mischievous. I like Crunch more. So I think that's my team. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super nervous, guys. You have no idea. This is going to be my first time playing. This is my first time doing a Wi-Fi battle. I've never done a Wi-Fi battle before. It's always been just Showdown for me because I like Showdown more. But yeah, I'm really excited. Hopefully we take the win this week. It'd be really cool. And yeah, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Go ahead and check out my other videos. I have an Orlock going on if anyone's interested in that. Also, CPL stuff is almost done. I'm really close to making it to finals for that, so that's something you guys can check out. It's a Showdown League. And yeah, I will go ahead and see you guys later.